What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Jarrell Anderson Official.
And your boy Jay Monroe.
And you are watching Straight
Gay. Hey. Before we do anything, make sure you like, subscribe in the links below. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Straight Gay TV. Without further ado, Jarrell, you looking real snazzy out here.
Oh, this is compliments of Garcon Couture. Oh,
I'm about to say, you better compliment me.
oh, clean. We clean. We appreciate you, bro. We looking real dapper. So I feel it's only right that you put two sluts
and suits. See, this is how rumors get started.
Let's go into the build up, because before you even get to be in that suit, you then have to start with a starting point. Probably with a DM in this day and age.
I feel like the DMs have both started and ended so many relationships in today's climate. Have you ever slid in somebody's DM?
Every day.
Every day?
I'm Steph Curry. Shooters going
every day though?
Shooters gonna shoot. Shooters gonna shoot.
You always make the shot though.
I'm shooting a solid free throw percentage, like 78. You know, that's a good shooting percentage. What is your like DM process? How do you go about this process, Monroe? What do you do in the very few times you have to get that person, you know?
So firstly, I think there's a level of confidence that you gotta have to be sliding somebody's DM. You a bold mofo. And I think that gives people extra points in my book to make like a bold statement to say, hey, I see what I want. I like you. I want you. Now we can do this the
easy way, or we can do this the hard way. You not the boondocks.
Yeah.
So when somebody posts a nice picture, what's the emoji you use? What's the emoji you use?
I'm quick to do this. Because I ain't giving no heart emojis.
He said
I'm not giving no heart emojis. Not yet. You're not bae. What about you?
Okay, so
I bet you singing eggplants. I can see you just sending an eggplant, just saying this is what it is.
Wow. I'm definitely a basic heart sender and a hard eyes, and I'm the weeping, like smiling, crying face. It's like, but it's like happy for you because I'm happy to see all of that. Yeah, that thinging.
So then, once you send the emoji, what's the conversation go from then?
All right, so I'm gonna kind of gauge you off your picture, and this goes into what my DM strategy is. Okay. And the next course of action, sometimes for girls that I assume that are beautiful women that are just like get a lot of DMs, I hit you with the basic entry and exit. You are stunning, and I hope you have a beautiful day, and hopefully God or our energies will bring us together at some point in time. I leave, and they usually respond with the, you too, you are beautiful yourself. Wait, what's the beat? Gotcha, bitch. Gotcha. Gotcha.
It's funny that you say that, because I mean, the few times that I have DMs, I do remember I slid in the guy's DMs. Hey, King, not trying to bother you, not trying to say anything crazy, just, you know, sending you well wishes, hope you have a great day, and sending you good vibrations. So when I did do it, it was like, all right, let's just say have a nice day. Let's just start from the beginning. Did it go anywhere from that? I mean, I'm single, so.
It's so funny because we both tell our separate stories. And I know everybody watching looks at it like, wow, he's the slut, he's wholesome. We say the same things. He just says it with bigger words. I don't want y'all to ever be confused that he's better than me.
I've never said I was better than you, Jarrell. I just would say I have a little bit more coof. A little bit more coof.
Koofiana, I don't care what you have. Now we gonna do something fun for y'all. Not so fun for us. So, Monroe, may I have your phone?
For what?
I just want to go through your DMs, and you can go through mine.
Okay.
We're going to read the one that we're going to respond back to, though.
I got a good one. I got your
God damn it.
I got my message thread. Oh, God. I see who he saw. Oh, I saw. Okay, so I'm going to go first. First, the most recent message. He
about to throw me on the spot, bro.
He responded with the little heart emoji. And then he says, hey, you. Then, the next day, he says, good morning.
Respond.
Well, the last message was, you said, send me your number again. So how you shooting shots and then forgetting what
I got the number, right? Did I get the number?
I mean, you did get the number.
I did get the number. You get to respond to that one if you want.
Okay, my bad. I haven't messaged. haven't messaged you. We should get up soon.
Oh.
So exclamation point. And then I'm gonna send a dick emoji.
Got it. I'm gonna start with just a funny comment. He just said, "Meat and cheeks is so funny." Let's go to the last message sent from Monroe. The young man posts a picture in a video. Monroe responds with, "It's always that smile, hard eyes, laughing, rolling eyes." Oh, let's see what I will say.
Well, I make these people's days. That's all I will say. You want me to make your day?
I can do something else to make your day.
Oh God.
Oh, unicorn.
Unicorn. No. That's the eggplant. No. Not him. Oh no. Oh,
It's sent.
All right, so we've clearly gotten into the folks' DMs, and we've clearly made it to the first date. Now what? How you dressing?
I'm dressing just like this.
The first date?
And you better match my fly.
I haven't been on a real date for real in a minute. Don't know exactly when, but it's been a minute. I think it's because of COVID. Because even like, when was the last time you would say you really dressed up for a date?
I went to get sushi. No, ramen.
Where did you dress up?
Yeah, we actually did dress up. She came in a black dress and some black heels.
Mm-hmm.
Went to get some ramen at a really poppin' ramen spot in Harlem.
Okay.
It was dope. She actually drank. She doesn't drink, so she drank alcohol with me. So
Wait, there's somebody that doesn't drink that you hadn't entertained? Because you drink alcohol like it's water.
Wow. Yeah, she did that. I appreciate the outfit because she came with nice feetwear, and feetwear are very important to me, especially on the first date. If your feet is busted, we can't go out, bro. It's clip. Whew.
I think the last time I even went on a date and I dressed up was May of last year. I ain't gonna say he rented the place out, but there was no one else there when we went there.
Are you like a flowers person? Do you bring flowers? Do you get flowers?
I didn't even start getting flowers until I moved to New York. Boys in Atlanta do not.
Yo, Atlanta
get
do
flowers.
better. Atlanta do better. Y'all
At least for me, they didn't do flowers.
Atlanta do better. Do you expect like a price range on your first date? Do you expect to spend a price range? I feel like.
See, that's the thing. It depends on how we met. So if we're going based off this storyline, we met in the DMs, yeah, you got to come correct. I need you to pull out all the stops to impress not only me, but impress like yourself. So, real question, where would you take the first date?
See, I usually always ask what I usually have. Most of the time, I feel like I've asked, do you want to go on an active date or a more pretty date? So
You asked that?
Yeah, I usually ask.
I want the guy to surprise me. I had an ex, and for Valentine's Day, he surprised me. He said, hey, come at this, where it is, be ready to do this.
Kind of similar, because if I actually just give me the two options, you got active or chill, and then I don't tell you anything else after that.
What's your mental budget? Like, I'm not capping this, or does each girl get a different budget?
It really just depends on the girl.
You're more likely to like fly a girl that you just met out and just to impress her on the first date?
If I got the money, yeah, hell yeah, I'm definitely that type of person. Speaking of most likely,
Oh, God.
Ooh.
You want to play a game or something?
It's always a game. It's always a game. It's always games with us.
Yes,
At least
it's
with me. I'm okay with that.
Some who call me brother, or those snakes who wanna leech, yeah. And I say
Most likely to run game.
I want to say me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say me, but you know, okay.
I've run a few games here and there.
That's a middle. Most likely to sleep with an ex's friend.
None of us. I don't. Well,
I wasn't even gonna vote. That's crazy.
I was like, because I was like, if we have to vote, I was gonna say you.
Actually, it is 100% me. I would definitely sleep with one of my ex's friends. If your friend is throwing, I'm catching. Randy Moss.
I was gonna say, for the record, none of us would do that. But if we had to choose, I would only say you, just because you like being toxic low key.
This is most likely to play the victim card. Okay, that's me too. Okay, I'll take that.
I don't play the victim. I feel like people make me the victim. Like they like to treat me like a damsel in distress.
All right, so I'll give him that point. He got it. He gets the point. Yay. Most likely to leak their sex tape. I feel like my sex tape would slap. When I'm famous, stay tuned, y'all. It's dropping day one. Ooh.
My sex tapes will be in the privacy of my hard drive, not even in the cloud, because I don't trust the cloud.
And lastly, taking a trip for free.
Both of us.
Yeah, he's right. It's both of us. I would definitely take a free trip. Actually, wait.
I'll see y'all in Mexico this year.
It depends on the person, but we was just talking about this. We was like, man, we need to use our powers for evil.
It's always wording evil, or should we say use our power for networking?
Networking purposes on the beach in Cabo. Yeah, definitely great networking. Ooh.
Real life question. Can you turn a hoe into a husband/housewife?
The issue there, Monroe, is I am the hoe that needs turning. Question is, can they turn me? I don't want to go.
What qualities does a girl need to have to take Jarrell out these streets and turn this hoe into a housewife?
Damn. I don't know. You go first. I don't know. I got to think on this one.
I don't want to. Period.
There's that.
I don't want to.
There we go. There is that.
You should want to do it yourself.
For me, can I turn a hoe into a housewife? I have. They had all the quality and traits. And you just kind of got to like wrangle them in a little bit. You feel me? Just pull them in. And for me, that was the easy part. The hard part now was for them to get me out of the streets. Because the streets love me. And I love the streets.
I can say this. It's going to have to be a special girl. And the girl's going to have, like, the thing is about Jarrell, though, once he gets that girl, he is going to be hooked. Like Phonics.
He's witnessed it. He's witnessed me be on that, like, damn, like, is she the one?
It's hard to get him out the streets, but when he's out the streets, he will stay in the house.
That was a lot. Like, talking about being a hoe and making a hoe into a housewife. That was a interesting turn of events. But see, Monroe, what I don't like is that you try to play this not toxic card. See, now I'm going to put you in a game that's going to let the world see how toxic you and I can be.
I'm game. We're going to see who's the most toxic. I want you guys in the comments to let us know who is more toxic. Give us a red heart if you think it's Jarrell. Give us a blue heart if you think it's me.
So you're swiping on Hinge.
Okay.
And you see your partner on Hinge. What do you do? And meanwhile, you're already in the wrong because you're already on Hinge.
I've been in a similar situation. I'll have my friend create an account just so he can find the person to see how far he'll go with the messaging. Because the thing is, if I'm on Hinge, I'm probably on there to see what you're doing. Because I have a feeling that you in it.
Gaslighting, you about to...
Is that toxic?
That's so toxic. Like, I'm on Hinge, but I'm just there to make sure that you ain't doing nothing you're not supposed to be doing. I'm not going to hold you. If I catch my partner on Hinge, I'm going to like it. And I'm going to say like, well. Look what we have here.
What if it's not a match?
Yo, that's crazy, bro. If you don't match with me, yo.
What if it is not? That's toxic.
You're toxic if you don't match me. Next question. You catch your friend's partner cheating. Mm-hmm. Name your price to shut up and not say a peep.
2K, I'll be quiet. Doesn't mean I'm not going to tell somebody else. But, hey, I might hit my friend up and say, meet me here. Let's have lunch.
Oh, you toxic. You toxic both ways. You double toxic.
Make sure it hits the Cash App first, though. Make sure the Cash App, get the cha-ching.
But it's funny, you have an accent price. I do, too. I'm not going to hold you. It's a little lower. It might be a rack for me. $1,000. I'm gone, bro. I ain't see nothing.
So this next question is, you mix up texting and text the same person, I'm going to bed. Then I'm on my way. What do you do?
Oh, I've actually done that before.
So what do you do?
Act like I didn't see the message. I was like, yo, honestly, I don't know what I did. I think I froze in that moment. Pretty sure I just blocked her number at that point in time and just took my L.
Oh, no. I turn airplane mode on and I turn that phone off and I won't open it back up until the next day. Airplane mode, turn that phone off and you throw it.
This is how toxic that is. I just gave up hope and I blocked the person. He's going to act like he ain't see it. He's going to turn his phone off, put it on airplane mode, deal with it the next day.
Because then when you get it the next morning that I'm on my way, it's like, oh, you coming over?
Yo, that's not crazy to y'all? Yo, do y'all not understand how his maniacal mind just worked to get that in his favor the next morning?
Since you consider me toxic, Jarrell, I want you to tell me your most toxic story, and then I'm going to tell you mine. Then we can finally decide, at least for today, who's more toxic.
Met a girl on a dating app. She looked familiar. I don't know from where. So we're like talking. I also met her 2 years prior to that. She's like, hey, you should come see me in PA. She said she's having a party. She said she wanted some sticky time. So I told you I thought I knew this girl. I did know this girl. About a month goes by and like she asks me like, yo, what college did you go to? I'm like, Buffalo. She's like, you know this person. That person was probably my best friend at the time. And that was his ex-girlfriend who I met my freshman year of college. And I remember I got back to school and like, yeah, just never told him, bro, that information. And then I fully remember then going to a party in Brooklyn and seeing them out together.
Did you ever smash her again?
Monroe, so what was your toxic sex story?
Oh God, what?
What was your toxic? We wasn't friends no more. We are not friends no more. So because we were not friends, it was okay.
I think it's even more toxic from her perspective because
Yeah.
I know she knew. She knew.
That's when I told my man, they said the same thing. Somebody else, they was like, she knew. She knew.
You knew.
We know you knew. It's okay.
It's okay. You're in college. We all grow.
No toxic story, Monroe.
Toxic story. Let me go back into my...
He's so dramatic, y'all. I'm so tired of this.
Okay, so yes, I have an idea. I had met this one guy on a dating app. We met up, messed around. I then found out that he had a boyfriend after we messed around. Fast forward, him and I get like cordial. He invites me to his friend's bachelor party. I go to a bachelor party. I meet one of his other friends. So there's 3 friends in particular. The one guy that at this point I've messed around with who has a boyfriend. The other 2 people that I met at the bachelor party. One of the friends was getting married and the other friend was just, one of the best men. I thought the best man was cute, so I start flirting with him. We go on a date, guy number 2, and the date was cool. We probably kissed once, but that's about it. And then we went out, all 3 of us, because they invited me to like a brunch or something. And I invited one of my friends, and we went to the brunch. It was cute. Friend 3, who's now married, because he asked me for some photo shoots and some graphics that he needed for like his brand. We exchanged numbers. He starts texting me. Texts get more and more friendly as like the days progress. I'm like, is this dude flirting? Fast forward, me and the friend 3 have this love telenovela of him having like a situationship with the person he was married to. One of the situations.
You have no shame.
No shame. One last thing. Toward the end of all of it, I see the guy 3's husband, and he knew me by name, by face, said hi to me, gave me a hug, and I just felt so bad. I will say this too. It takes 2 to tango. The dudes were approaching me. I was young.
In your case, it took 3. Plus you tango 3 7. You was
the cool one to me. Like I said,
you was in a goddamn cha-cha slide. There ain't no tango.
And technically, only messed with 2 of them. The other one, I only kissed. So
that man was married. Mine was only in a relationship.
It was a situationship, though. I think they were like in agreement.
She wasn't even dating the man no more. At least she was broken up.
They were in an agreement.
You, on the other hand, was wildin'. He is out in these streets and he be trying to make it seem like it's
Whoa. No. Again, that was in Atlanta and that was a long time ago. I have since never dated a married man ever again. And then also, I don't know if it makes it better or worse, but at least he was married to a man.
Sure, let's go with that one.
Well, let's say this. We're both toxic in our own specific ways.
Yeah.
And we were both younger in those days. So
we were.
Possibly one has grown more than the other. But we hope that you guys enjoyed this week's episode of Straight Gay. If you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and share at the links below. Follow us on our personal Instagrams at...
Nah, we not just gonna act like you wasn't shady as hell about 10 seconds ago.
Jarrell Official.
Nah, that's crazy.
And Jay Monroe. If you haven't already, follow us on TikTok, on Instagram, and on YouTube at Straight Gay TV. And without further ado, I'm Jay Monroe.
And I'm Jerome Anderson Official. Y'all see this? Oh my God. And you are watching Straight
Gay. Bye. Can I get a half part of this episode? No half part.
You get an upside down. You killing me right now.